It is a directory service. Let's see how we did. $92, not bad.
Not bad.
All right, clustering is a fault-tolerant server technology that's similar to redundant servers, except each server takes part in processing services that are requested. Clusters work as an intelligent unit to balance traffic, and users who access the cluster do not know they may be accessing different systems at different times. Yeah, we've seen this one. One of the OLTP security controls is utilizing a two-phase commit function, which guarantees that no transaction is finalized until all systems and databases involved in that or in the transaction are fully synchronized. NIST 800 NIST Special Publication 800-34 is the continuity planning guide for information technology systems. A company can have one specific data owner or different data owners who have been delegated the responsibility of protecting specific sets of data. Data owner classifies, the data custodian protects it. Audits against regulations are designed to determine the level of an organization's compliance. PCI DSS, the payment card industry data security standard, audit is contractually not regulatory and is expected to ensure that a QSA deems a payment card processor is compliant with the data security standard. So it says it's not regulatory. PCI DSS, the data security standard, that's a standard, but it is applied to an industry, which would imply that it's a regulation, but it's a little gray. They call it a standard. I wish they wouldn't have named it that, but let's see here. Egress. What is egress monitoring? Egress means outbound, and in this context of monitoring applies to network connections that should be monitored to ensure that no critical data is flowing out to destinations in ways that should be deemed suspicious. What's critical to a secure development environment? The overall security of the development platforms and network is far more important than the selection of any given language, compiler, or case tool. And product testing should certainly never be conducted in a production environment. Which of the following best describes what type of system? A counter-based authentication system. There are two main types of synchronized token one-time password generators, either counter-based and time-based. Yeah, so that's synchronized. Non-synchronized or asynchronous relies on a counter, but synchronized can work. Asynchronous works on challenge response. Synchronized relies on a counter or time. Let's see here. So the Vernam cipher, we said the private key. It says that the pad must be used just. Oh, so that's a one-time pad. A Vernam cipher is a one-time pad. So yeah, let's make sure we remember that Vernam one-time pad. Another name for that is Vernam cipher. A one-time pad is a perfect encryption scheme because it is considered unbreakable, but that one-time pad can only be used to encrypt one message. If you write another message, you must write another randomly generated one-time pad. Let's see. Most important benefit of password managers. The capability to store passwords of any length and complexity is useful, and indeed, most of these applications can even help generate long, strong passwords. But the most important feature is that they relieve users from having to memorize different passwords for various accounts. Vigenère is a polyalphabetic substitution cipher created by Blaise de Vigenère in the 16th century. Polyalphabetic substitution uses multiple alphabets, which makes the algorithm more immune to frequency analysis attacks. In cryptography, algorithm is another word for cipher, or cipher is another word for algorithm. IEEE 802.11 specifies an OSI layer 2 technology for the use of radio frequency waves over local area networks or networking. Frame relay, X.25, and multi-protocol label switching are explicitly WAN technologies. Clustering is a way of providing mutual support for a group of disks and or servers. A federated identity is a portable identity and its associated entitlements. This is the data leak prevention. Sensitive data usually traverses a choke point during exfiltration, whether or not it can be easily identified by content, but mobile devices containing such data can easily be removed from the sphere of the enterprise's control entirely. This was none of the above. Wow. The phone should not be on the team.
Yep.
Is that what you said on this one?
Yeah, because it says that which of them should not be on the team, and we were all talking about who should be on the team.
Not again. Shame on us. Okay, yeah, that's an easy mistake. We should have gotten that one right. All right, controls exist to mitigate risk and reduce loss. Understanding why security controls are used is a critical factor for risk management teams to truly comprehend. Risk cannot be eliminated, nor can loss. It can be mitigated, though, and when done correctly, loss can be reduced. Ringedal, which is the algorithm that was chosen for the AES standard, offers only 3 distinct key sizes: 128, 192, and 256 block sizes, or 256 bits. Block sizes are the same size. Substitution rounds vary from 10 to 14 depending upon the key size and block size. Penetration testing for this one was pretty easy. Which of the following is not a purpose of risk analysis? Delegating responsibility is not. A passive attack means that an attacker is not actually doing something, but is monitoring a connection. So passive attacks can be carried out through sniffing, traffic analysis, and wiretapping. An active attack means that the attacker is carrying out some type of attack. And active attacks can be denial of service, brute force, dictionary, and spoofing. Dumpster diving was easy. Yeah, we got right, guess right on this one. Fiber optics would be most protected from environmental threats. Infrared signals can be impacted by heavy rain. Free space optics can be affected by fog, and satellite transmissions are affected by weather disruption, such as cloud cover, rain, and snow. Thanks for that, Lynn. Black box testing, don't have any information. That's a layup. And then Ldap is the most commonly used implementation of a hierarchical model is in the Lightweight Directory Access Protocol, Ldap. You can find this model also used in the Windows registry structure and different file systems, but it's not commonly used in newer database products. All right, not too bad. I think that might be our best so far. Not that the scores matter. Don't get too happy when you score good, and don't get too down when you don't score very well. Key again is just seeing new information. And we're just about getting through all these doggone test questions. We're gonna have to move on to a different source pretty soon here. So, all right, any questions or comments? You guys must be tired. All right, take care. Have a good night.
Thank you, Dollar.
I got to cancel for this Saturday. I'll be out of town, so we'll pick back up again on Tuesday.